Good morning. Today we're going to be fueling a CNG bus here today. So first thing that we have to do is we have to make sure that our mileage is taken down. Going to be using it. Make sure that you use the hubometer, which is always located on the curbside drive wheel of the bus. Do not use any of the other odometers or any other mileage-based units that may be in the bus. Everything has to be done on the hubometer. All right. All of our inspections and mileage, time, as well as tires and repairs are all done by using this mileage system. During the spring, the summer, and the fall, the hubometers are exposed to a good amount of dirt. So we usually have to make sure that we wipe and clean the hubometer first. Then, with our hard sheet, we write down our mileage number. On this particular bus, it's 87,384. All right, we do not have to worry about the tenths of a mileage. Okay. Now we go over to our fleet watch. We are going to enter in our employee number. Now we enter in our vehicle number, which is 575. The fleet watch will ask, and you just tell it yes or no or whatever it asks. Here it's asking for the odometer or the hubometer meter. So now it will be 87,384 and enter. Now we're ready to fuel. On the CNG bus, it has a separate fuel door, and it must be unlocked with the square key. Enter the key, twist, use the latch, and unlock. Open the door completely. This is our CNG fuel port. We do not use the smaller one. New York City Transit uses the larger fuel port. Put a square key away. Unholster the nozzle. You'll notice that the hose is somewhat rigid, still flexible even in cold temperatures. Make sure that it is completely unlocked. Turn the handle, and it now arms the fuel system. Go back over to our fuel system, and we're going to push the start button. It zeroes itself, and it is now going to start pumping fuel. We don't worry about the dollars amount. We're only going to worry about the gallons amount. These buses do not have a whistler like the diesel buses. All CNGs are filled up. And you can make note of the pressure. This is the total pressure in all the tanks. The CNG station knows when to shut it off by the fuel pressure that's being pumped in. We now take our square key and go over to the door, unlock the door, the latch, open the door, your engine run switch, turn to off. We can check our power steering fluid. On this bus, We can see that there is red in the eye, meaning the power steering is full. We're going to check our engine oil. The yellow T-handle is for your engine oil. Turn to the left, pull out the dipstick, wipe it clean, insert the dipstick back in all the way, let it sit for a couple of seconds, twist and remove one more time. Oil level is full. We continue going. When inserting the oil dipstick, please make sure that you lock it in position. This way we don't get any fuel leaks. This way we don't get any engine oil leaks and possibly a road call. We're going to look and observe around the engine compartment. We can remove the belt guard for the moment. We take a quick look at the engine. We observe anything that may look like it is out of place on this particular engine. This is where you would enter the engine oil. We do not any longer check the transmission on the fuel line. It is checked when it goes in for service on the computer on the keypad. But we do check the engine coolant. At this point in time, we see that everything is intact. The belts all look good. No obvious leaks. Shut your door. Put your latch back on. Turn your engine run switch back to on. It's imperative, or else the shifter will not be able to move the bus once you are done fueling it. Close the door and secure. Now we're going to check engine coolant level. Coolant level on these buses, all local buses, is located here. There is an eye. We need to check to see that the eye is full. In this particular case, the coolant is clear and is not clearly visible. Make sure once the bus comes in and you notice that it's hot, please release the pressure with this little valve prior to opening the coolant. We've released the pressure. We don't any longer hear any air hissing out. So now we're going to carefully open the door. There's a lock. And we see coolant coming out. Coolant is full on this bus. Coolant level is good. You have to make sure that the coolant level is always full. If you find that it is down, let the line supervisor know. We do not want to send the bus back out and have a possible road call. Secure your coolant level door. This door is, your engine compartment door is full, closed. Our CNG has stopped running. With this, we press stop with the stop button. Grab the hose firmly. It might kick back slightly. Release the handle. Return the fuel nozzle to the holster. Close your fuel door. It's very important that this gets touched, this sensor. If this door is not completely closed or the sensor is not making the signal, it will not allow the bus to start and run. So you have have to make sure that the door is closed completely. Door is secured. Now we will check the tires. Again, please make sure that you check the inside rear drive tires. Inside drive tires being flat can cause the outside drive tire to be flat. So we check inside. Nice solid hit. Nice solid hit. Go to the front. Usually if any of the outside tires are either low on air or going flat, you will notice that there will be a bulge in the sidewall, which is a lot more than what's noted here. But if the tire happens to sound like you are hitting a soggy piece of 4x4 and the tire sounds dead, then it generally usually is. So these tires so far sound like they are in good condition. Let's go to the other side of the bus. Pick a convenient spot. Solid hit. Inside street side tire. Solid. Outside street side tire sounds well also. We are done checking our tires. We'll finish putting in our information. The bus used 23.8. It did not require any coolant, did not require any engine oil or transmission oil. Hydraulic oil was good. There is no DEF in this bus. Tire conditions was good. You can enter in your initials. The fueling on your CNG bus now is complete.